So as we said, fast-paced developments taking place both in Rajasthan and in the national capital too, as it seems that it's been shifted to the afternoon. Sachin Pilot's press briefing that is expected to take place today, and in all likelihood his next move will be announced. It seems that Ashok Gehlot, the Chief Minister, continues to remain in a huddle and is on a wait and watch mode. Similarly is the stand with the BJP. The political drama that is all set to intensify today. We'll be going across to our guests also joining us here on the broadcast. Quickly introducing Sangeet Ragi, the professor from DU and a political analyst with us, and Danish Qureshi as well. Political analyst Pradeep Bhandari continues to be with us in our studios, and our reporters will be joining us with the live updates. So going across first up to Professor Ragi sir, today it's going to be all eyes on Sachin Pilot, his next move, because another breaking that had just come that he may not be joining the BJP at all. जो अटकलें लगाई जा रही थी शायद वो सही ना हो.
That's right. I think that he must have in mind that the moment if he joins the BJP right now, then the Congress party will be alleging that, look, the entire program has fizzled out because they were Sachin Pilot was already in tune with the Bharatiya Janata Party, and he was trying to dislodge the government of the Congress party in Rajasthan from within, and then all allegations of the Congress party against Sachin Pilot would have come true, and therefore I think that he has rightly done so. He has decided right now not to join the Bharatiya Janata Party, and the most crucial factor will be that what is the stand of the BJP and particularly the governor of the state. If the governor of the state today decides that there should be a vote of confidence that has to be sought by the Gehlot government in a couple of days, then the entire picture will be clear how many of people are siding with Gehlot and how many of them are going with Sachin Pilot. If the government is in majority, certainly they will accept the challenge. If the government is not in majority, then they will go the way they did try in Madhya Pradesh. So the crucial factor is the decision on part of the governor of the state. Second, as far as 2 days back also, when Sachin Pilot was not supposed to join the legislative party meeting in Jaipur, he then also had said that he is not going to join the BJP. Otherwise, the whole theory, the whole conspiracy theory attributed to Sachin Pilot would have come true. So I think that he has taken a right decision not to join the BJP at the moment. At later stage, you can't say anything, because in fraction of second, anything can happen in politics.
Of course it can. It is politics after all. My colleague Shravan is also with us. Shravan, we have Professor Sangeet Ragi, Danish Qureshi and Pradeep Bhandari in our studios. But if you're talking about the current situation, will the all eyes now also rest with the governor? Because on one hand, we heard from the former Home Minister of Rajasthan, Gulab Chand Kataria, also seeking that it may also seek for a floor test because they do not believe that Ashok Gehlot may have a majority with him. And Ashok Gehlot may also believe that there are certain leaders within his party who are actually supporting the Sachin Pilot camp. Chavan.
Well, that's the latest now basically coming in. Sachin Pilot breaking his silence with regards to whether at all he's going to join the Bharatiya Janata Party or not, because remember, that's been one allegation that has been leveled by his own colleagues within the party. Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot essentially pointed out that it was after all the game plan that was floated by the BJP and a trap that was laid by BJP in which perhaps the Deputy Chief Minister, former Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot fell prey to. That was the allegation that was levelled by the Congress party itself. Now, Sachin Pilot has already reacted saying that I'm not going to join BJP. So what exactly does the Congress party really have to say? That's also going to be very important. We have our guest joining us on this broadcast, Pradeep Bhandari, along with Danish Qureshi. Let me go across to Pradeep Bhandari for his initial comments on what does he really understand of the current situation. Because given the fact that this was, some would say, coming our way, the fact that Sachin Pilot has been maintaining that he's fought the BJP over the last 5 years, and perhaps this is not going to be an option available for him. So it also, Pradeep Bhandari, means that right now Sachin Pilot has got very limited options available.
Shravan, in fact, I have been iterating this from quite some time that he would be in a better position to form his own front than join the BJP, because politics is a lot about credibility and politics is a lot about niyat. And Sachin Pilot right now has a good support on the ground. Now, if he joins the Bharatiya Janata Party, then the narrative of the Congress party that he has always been working with BJP in the background will come out to be true, and there might be a possibility in danger of he losing the entire cross-section support which he is getting. But on the numbers front, Shravan, I do feel that Ashok Gehlot government at this moment also, with what I'm hearing from the ground and how situation is developing, is on a front foot with respect to numbers, because out of the 13 independents, Shravan, the 10 independents have been Ashok Gehlot loyalists. So in the if you look at the election result, the 10 independents had won with Congress party number at the second position. So those were the independents that Ashok Gehlot had fielded in order to ensure that Sachin Pilot's camp did not win in those respective seats. So the BJP or Sachin Pilot can only topple this government when at least 30 plus, more than 30 Congress MLAs switch from Gehlot's camp to Pilot's camp, which is quite unlikely. And also let us remember that there is also an anti-defection law, because if these people join into the Pilot's camp, and they are not two-thirds in number, then an anti-defection law comes into picture, which means that if Pilot and BJP have to form the government again, then it also has to be only after a re-election. Now that doesn't look a likely possibility. Considering all these difficulties, challenges and practical situation at hand, I feel Sachin Pilot is there for a long haul. He is there for a marathon and not for a sprint. And this is what his tweet, which he said that Satya ko pareshan kiya ja sakta hai, parajit nahi. And always the decoded line in this has been a long haul for credibility and a cross-section support in Rajasthan, because right now his support has increased to what it was during the assembly election, where largely the Gujars that supported him,
also bring in Danish right now.
Tong had supported him. But with this, you have more support for Sachin Pilot, Shravan.
Well, Danish Qureshi, what did the Congress party really achieve by sidelining a grassroots leader, same leader who brought the Congress party the glory from 21 seats to over 100 seats? Sachin Pilot deserved that much of credit, and all that Ashok Gehlot was basically trying to say is a conspiracy theory that in fact Deputy Chief Minister Sachin Pilot was actually in touch with the BJP. Sachin Pilot has now come out in the open saying that, look here, I'm not in touch with BJP, I'm not going to join BJP. It once again goes on to show that the old guard within the Congress party is certainly very insecure when the new guard is challenging them and saying that, look here, we can take care of the party.
Now remember one thing, I want to state that by the decision of sacking Sachin Pilot from all of the posts of Congress, that is a clear-cut message of entire Congress that Rajasthan government is not in danger right now, as per my assumption. Second thing is that what Sachin Pilot wants power in Rajasthan, or whatever clash he has with Ashok Gehlot, he has to clarify on the platform of party. He has been backbited by BJP because he failed to brought out the number to destabilize the Rajasthan government, and after that, after this situation, when he fails to brought the number of MLAs, BJP has backbited, he has slapped out his finger, and now Sachin Sachin is alone. That's why he stated that I am not going to join BJP. But there is no scope because BJP always want to play with win-win situation, which is not possible in Rajasthan by using a tool as a Sachin pilot. BJP has failed to topple the government in Rajasthan, and now Sachin is alone. He is not of Congress. He is not remain close of Congress and not with BJP.
Well, if the Congress
now
party
he
is
has to
unable to keep
struggle
its house
for
in
its
order,
own political
Mr. Danish
career in
Qureshi,
Rajasthan by making
why
its own
blame the
front.
BJP on this? And if Sachin Pilot is already making his intention clear that he may have been in touch with the other leaders, but he is in all likelihood not going to join the BJP at all, it is the Congress's impending now to actually clear and get hold of its own flock. Requesting all our guests and Pradeep and Shavan to be with us. We have